Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio. This is episode 30. In the previous episode I was basically wandering around the base without much idea what the hell I'm even doing. In this episode let's try to have more idea and let's start... Well actually, my sorting network is stuck again. It keeps getting stuck so often, it's just basically stuck all the time. Why is it stuck? I'm not even sure. What is this? This looks like it's lead, but I have space in lead. Well, I guess it's maybe too slow. Maybe one inserter is too slow to actually get rid of all that lead. Alright, so I'm just going to get it off, just clean it up manually. And why is it using slow? Well, I guess like this is just the path to get back, so it doesn't have to be high throughput. This overflow shouldn't have been happening much at all. Alright, and it's full again. Is there any kind of fast smart inserters? Surely there must be. I don't believe there's no fast smart inserters. Okay, tin, okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Oh, I cannot do it this way, I have to... I cannot manually get rid of junk. Right. Well, this is junk, but it's junk that's difficult to unload anywhere. Alright, this is also junk. I have a lot of junk stuff. Is there any way to like automatically junk stuff? I don't think so. You can have stuff being automatically provided, but you can't automatically get rid of stuff. Okay, so where's my nearest robot port? A newest robot port is here. Alright. So how many robots am I going to need? 1,000 each? That sounds reasonable. Alright, if this is reasonable, let's make a factory for 1,000 kinds of robots of each kind. So I don't think I'm going to need robo frames for anything else than robots. So, well, maybe there are some fancy robots in this mod, but I'm not aware of that. So I need electronic circuit boards and I need basic electronic boards. So let's build a factory for robots. Okay, let's make this a factory for robots. So there's no need to have double chests for that. So this is going to be... Wait, oh, of course not. Requester chest. So you're going to need circuits and other kind of circuits. Requesting 100 is probably a bit excessive, but that's just fine. So, logistics robots and construction robots, and right now it's kind of silly because I don't... I'm just going to limit them like that. So, let's make 2 stacks of robots and 2 stacks of robots. So none of this is even like close to being automated. Okay, another question is, do I want to have an overflow chest for robo frames? And I think I can do without it. I'm not sure. No, this is just silly. Okay, this is just completely silly. I'm just going to redo this. So I'm going to have an overflow chest for... okay, let's make an overflow chest here. So it's going to keep all the extra robo frames. And because the production here is just so slow that... can I make robo frames manually? I don't think so. There are some things that you cannot make manually and it's really not... there's not much pattern to it. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Sadly I have to like manually move it here. Well, at some point my robots are going to be much faster. Okay, so what do you need? You need level 2 circuits and you need level 1 circuits here. So let's get that. Wait. Okay. More slots. Logistics robot cargo size. Wait, no, I can't do that. Of course, this is alien science. Actually, I could probably research alien science already. Advanced logistics and construction robotics too. That I will do eventually, but first let's just upgrade what I have. Okay, you are limiting, you are requesting things. You are not requesting things, you're requesting things. Okay, do I have any kind of supply for... I think I have supply for this. I don't think I have supply for that. So let's set up a supply passive provider. Okay, let's make this a passive provider. You can just have as many as you need. I don't really see any reason to limit you. I could even have a double line here. Okay, let's make it double. Alright. So, there's a bunch of other things I want to do. So, I want to do miners. Is there any reason to have, to use level 1 miners? I guess the reason is mostly that I won't have to do it that often, like fix it that often. Gears, iron plate, and basic electronic circuit board. Is there any place that I already have that stuff? This is gears, this is iron, and this is okay. So I need literally those three things that are here. So I could have level 1 mining drills being built here without rerouting anything. Wait, which ones do I need? Actually, whichever ones do I need, I have them. Which are the? These are, okay, the ones from the top. Alright, so time to connect it. And for level 2s, what do I need? Steel, basic circuit board. Wait, is it the same one? Yeah, this is the same one. Steel gears and... yeah, I could have level 2 miners. I kind of don't usually think about that stuff, but if I can do it easily, I might as well. Oh, sadly steel is on the top of the... Steel is actually here, which is somewhat... in a somewhat unfortunate... somewhat unfortunately placed. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a buffer chest in the middle. Okay, what about level 3? Invar brass. Brass I probably can make. Invar, I don't know what Invar even is. I mean, like, literally, not in the game. I don't even know what Invar is in, like, real life. Which is probably embarrassing. Like, I'm probably going to check that Wikipedia someday, and I'm probably going to find out that this is something, like, that everybody should know what the hell Invar is. Like, what the hell? You don't know what Invar is? Literally? Are you, like, silly or something? Like, that's probably going to be the direction. Anyway, so I could supply steel by robots. Which actually makes some sense because, 1, 2, 3, because the volume for that is not going to be super high. So let's make these steel gears. Bob's intermediates, where's Bob? No, okay, Bob's intermediates. Okay, no, this is titanium. Okay, reset steel. Alright, so this is a requester just for steel. Let's move some steel, request some... where's steel? Steel should be in the normal intermediates. Okay. It still requires thinking. Like it's not something I automatically get. Like I need to think for a moment to. Can you get it? Okay, you can get it. All right. So and now have an output chest. So this is a passive provider chest and limited to 4 stacks. Okay, you are still not making any because you don't have enough iron. Okay, that's actually a very legitimate reason not to do that. Alright, and there's like more things I can get here. Oh, actually there's no passive provider, well, there's no provider of any kind for steel just yet. So let's set up a provider for steel. These are passive providers for steel. Actually, I'm going to set up a few more. So this is, so you are going to make steel gears, you are going to make steel bearing balls. And there's going to be providers for both of you. Okay, let's make some providers. Okay, that's that. I don't know how many I'm going to need. Well, with intermediate products, I should probably cut it relatively low. And the nice thing is that I can unload some of that. So let's unload that. This is zinc plate. Yeah, I would like to have this as to have a requester chest for that, so I can unload my garbage, but if I can't have providers and requesters in the same network. It just doesn't work. Okay, how fast are you? You are ridiculously fast. You are very slow. No. Okay, no, so I thought this is 5 steels. You just need 1 steel. Okay. So, actually, there's no reason to make it any slower. Okay, so the main upside of this is that I can, instead of providing steel, I can provide gears in, like of. So for example, this could request gears, except it already requires steel anyway. So I can just have one. Well, actually, I could get rid of this one. Are you making that? Okay, so you're making that. Sadly, I cannot request this. Okay, I only have one more line for things I can request. So let's actually request level 2 miners. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use level 2 miners starting from now. So this is going to be some level 1 miners, so I'm not going to use level 1 miners anymore. So let's make them level 2 miners. Do I have any? Okay. Good, so now I have level 2 miners. And I can upgrade my stuff like slowly like that. These are robots, let's get rid of them. So, okay, construction robots I definitely don't need. 50. This is fast! We made 50 robots already. Well, I guess now robots are needed not just for personal logistics, they're also going to be needed for... Why did you make 50 robots and then stopped? You have enough. Well, actually you don't. This is just 14 ICs. This is... are you blocked? Okay, you are limited by the robots being just slow carrying it. Okay. So... okay, so let's say I request level 3 assembly machines, so let's say I'm not going to use level 2s much more. Okay, let's make it 50. I probably don't need that many. I should probably get rid of some of them. Wait, did I make a factory for that? No, this is factory for miners. Factory for assembly machines is here. Okay, so another thing, lamps. I could make factory for basically everything. Oh, pump jacks! Oh my god, pump jacks! I definitely need pump jacks, level 3 pump... Oh, okay, I need a lot of level 3 pump jacks. Well, actually I don't need a lot, I need some amount of them. Okay, so... Iron, steel... Okay, that's a relatively messy factory, and I'm also kinda limited by iron. So... Where do I have iron? I have iron here. Well, actually I have 0 iron anyway, so... this factory is somewhat useless. So, I'm going to need gears and steel and pipe and basic electronic parts, which is stuff that mostly flows this way, but not quite. Wait, you don't have enough steel now? Why don't I have enough steel? Probably robots are just too slow. Do I have enough power? I have enough power, okay. Yeah, I think my robots are just too slow overall. To look at it from the opposite point of view, I don't have enough robots. Okay, so I don't have enough iron, and I wanted to set up a pump jack factory, but right now I cannot for a simple reason that I don't have enough iron. I don't have much space for it. So let's take a look at this. So pump jacks are made very slowly. Well, they're actually made so slowly that I should just not even bother with this, like robots can supply them very easily. Okay, what makes robots faster? Insert a stack, no, fine, make this anyway. Okay, so I don't want to have it, like, provided chest with iron, because it's not going to be full at all, like, this is iron. I guess I'm making pipe already, so I could... This is a provider chest. Okay, so if I made a provider chest for gears... I should probably make a provider chest for gears. Let's move it here. Wait, this is iron, it's not gears. Gears are here, okay. So let's make a provider chest for gears. And let's make pump jack factory purely with just robots. Actually, I can. What can I set up? This is steel. So the first two levels need steel, so I could steel and steel gear wheels. So I could have it somewhere near steel to save at least some of the levels. Okay, so we need iron. I don't think I should have intermediate level. Should I have a buffer chest? No, buffer chest would be silly. Like, how much do you want to buffer it? Maybe not. Maybe I should have one. A buffer for pump jacks? Pump jacks are such a low volume product. But then a stack of pump jacks I think takes like 10 pump jacks or something, not the full stack. Anyway. And some extra space is just going to be nice. So you need steel gears and steel plate. And some pump jacks which are going to come this way. So, like that. Let's power this up. So you also need basic electronic circuit boards, which should be provided. Oops, that's not connected. So let's make this a requester. One requester should be fine. So you need iron pipe and iron gears. And iron pipe. Where are the iron gears? Intermediates. Gears, okay. You need basic ICs. Is that the Bob stuff or is this normal stuff? No, it's not the Bob's intermediates, okay. Basic ICs, you need basic circuit board, and this is basic electronic board. Wait, isn't this the more primitive one on the next level? Oh, this is a steel pipe, this is not an iron pipe, okay. So, that's not... Oh, actually I need 5 things, wait. Oh, I kinda missed that, okay, so we need 5 things. I guess I could have another factory for steel pipe the same way I have other factories. Wait, the stone pipe. No, I need steel pipe. Steel is... that's titanium? This is steel pipe, okay. Provider chest. Alright. Okay, is it everything? And basic circuit boards. And here's a provider chest. And let's limit this to, well, double stack. Let's make 5 stacks. Eventually I'm going to use it. And for that matter I'm going to make level 3s pretty quickly if I can. So, level 3s, what do I need? Brass gear wheel, brass pipe, I can make those things. Aluminum plate, which I cannot make actually, so... I guess I could start setting it up. Alright, so let's start setting it up. So, I need 2 brass products, so let's set up 2 factories for 2 brass products. Well, actually, that's just silly. It's silly because I need provider chest for them anyway. So this is a intermediate provider chest. I don't know how much sense my setup makes right now. It should make more sense soon. Okay, so this is a requester for brass. Where's brass? Both materials, brass. Okay, 500 brass should be enough. Well, right now, of course, I have 0 brass in the network, but this would change. So, you are making brass gear wheels. Okay. You are making brass pipe. Bob's Logistics brass pipe. At least brass is nicely color coded. Alright, so they go this way. And you are making level 3s. Of course, level 3s cannot actually be made right now because we don't have aluminum, but we can start setting things up. So in the brass pipe, aluminum and ICs. So let's add a requester here. So this requester is going to request aluminum, and the requester is going to request ICs. Bobs, intermediates, ICs. Okay. And now let's connect that to power. And we don't have brass, so it's not going to work. And we don't actually have an output for that, so let's make it a passive provider. And output here. Come on, I need another... I should definitely upgrade my electric poles as well. Okay, what do I need to upgrade electric poles? Titanium and insulated wire. To make insulated wire, I think it's not too difficult. Bob's intermediate insulated wire requires rubber. Okay, I don't have rubber. How can I make rubber? Bob's materials. Rubber, resin. Okay, just smelt resin. Okay, that's easy. Alright. That took forever, and the results are not amazing. Okay, so right now I am limited by iron. It would probably be useful to put down more power, because right now my power is... well, it's not that close to running out, but it will eventually. Okay. You have enough construction robots? Actually, make as many as you can. There's no point slowing it down. Okay. Oh, that's why you're much faster, because you require less silly stuff. Anyway, so brass is currently not connected, and I don't really need to connect that because, well, I don't have aluminum, so none of that is going to work anyway. Well, I guess I could connect brass. Fine, let's connect brass. Passive provider chest. And let's make an this is excess, where excess brass is going to go. Sure, make an entire chest full of brass. Basically every product here might as well have an overflow chest. Okay, you're producing at max speed because now you have output. Wait, oh, this, I didn't remember having any of that. Okay, let's move it, some of this here. I completely forgot about that. Anyway, so okay, let's go back to problems we have. We don't have enough ore of any kind. We don't have enough iron ore. We don't have enough copper ore. We have our sorting network is completely stuck for I don't know which time. It keeps getting stuck a lot. Lead, more lead. I'm accumulating. Yes, so I'm mixing everything, and basically the only way to clear it is to nickel should go here. I don't have any use for nickel. On the other hand, there are things that I need that I cannot actually make right now, like bauxite. Okay, so copper plate. Yeah, I have too much stuff here. Anyway, splitters. Don't I have a requester for splitters somewhere? Okay, anyway, let's forget about all of that for a moment. And what I need to do is I need to increase my iron ore production. Isn't iron ore coming from the top anyway? It seems to be not coming in sufficient amounts. And tin as well. I don't seem to be getting enough tin. Okay, so just a quick run. Just let's upgrade all of this stuff just slightly. I don't think I need that much tin. What do I need tin for? Well, I guess I need it for making solder, and I need some amount of solder. I don't need crazy amount of solder, so I'm surprised that the tin is not completely backed up. It feels like a low volume thing compared with other products which are doing much better. Okay, and oh, are they level 2 miners already? Yes, this is the level 2 miners. These are not normal miners. This is fancy stuff. Of course, they're not color coded, which was the one of the things. Like the first time I played with Bob's mods, like the thing that annoyed me the first. Oh, I forgot to connect that. Okay, that is mighty embarrassing. Actually, this is horribly embarrassing. I set up all of them and I forgot to just connect them to power. Okay. So let's put down some big electric poles starting here. And some medium ones so it's actually powered. Yeah, that's probably too many, but whatever. Okay, so what I like, this looks like bauxite. Okay, that's small patch of bauxite. Isn't aluminum like the thing that they have, that we have more than anything else on Earth? Like iron and aluminum are probably all, basically like oxygen. There's so much of it. Okay, so is it that? So this color is bauxite. This looks like all of this is some kind of bauxite. This is as well. So, where can I most easily connect it to ore sorter? As I still want to use ore sorter for all of that. I guess I could just have a line of mixed ore next to it. I have a line of iron and a line of tin. I might as well have a line of mixed stuff. I don't have any rutite yet in the system. I don't have any tungsten in the system. Okay, so let's start. This amount of bauxite just feels completely insufficient, like seriously. Right. That's too much, but that's okay. Too many miners is not a big deal. I mean, too many as in, what is this? Rutite. Do I have any rutite in the system? Probably not. Ah well, I'll think about it later. First, let's just put down some... okay, I don't want one of them to go into the other one. What I want to do is I want to merge them with a splitter. So if one of them is stuck, it doesn't stack the other one. Because this is one of the risks of having... No, that's just wrong. One of the risks of mixed line is that if output of one of them is just stuck for any reason whatsoever, it's just going to mess with other ones. So if I, for example, cannot process any of that, what is this? A bauxite. That will also mess up with whatever I have here, which is what is this? Tungsten. Okay. So let's get some big poles. And what is this? Rutite. Do I have any rutite? I don't think I have any rutite, so I might as well. Okay, so let's start. Well, I guess sorter is here, so I might as well have it directly next to iron line. At least there's no downside. So let's make it go through the rutite field. In this case, I can just like output some rutite as well. I'm not sure I'm what's going to be the use for all of that. I'm probably going to need it at some point for something. But I don't really have any like endgame goal here. It's like in vanilla there's all this well, right now there used to be rocket defense, now it's something else. So it has some endgame. Like in Bob's mods you don't really like, they didn't really change the endgame. If you want to just do the vanilla endgame, you can probably avoid 90% of Bob's mods if you want to. So there's no clear goal in this campaign. So right now I'm just like mostly driven by trying to get higher level infrastructure, like fancier electric poles and so on. Okay, just do that. For example, I cannot do that in vanilla. Like I cannot have this kind of connection. Logistics robot speeds. This is definitely something I need. Okay, so that's... Why is it not connected? I thought that's going to be close enough. Fine, whatever. Okay, all of them are working, so I should get some out of bauxite, I should get some out of rutite, and because all of them are splitters, they should not block each other. And while I'm here, I might as well get rid of dispatch. Oh yes, of course. Now I need to get this all the way to the sorter. It's going to take quite a while. And it seems that my production of iron is not very high right now. This is really a pretty sizable field, and it's not even close to saturating half this line. Okay, so let's just continue this. Okay. It would be nice to get all the personal robots. Alright, all of this is working. And I'm out of belt now. Okay, what the hell is happening here? Okay, now you're stuck. That's good. Being stuck is actually good, it means that I have enough ore production. I'm not buffering any of the ore. Oh, this is... how much have you filtered so far? Okay, so this number keeps increasing. It was like 191 or something like that the last time I checked. Right, so you stuck again. Sadly, I don't think... Like, if there was a technology to have a larger chests, that would probably be the first one I'm researching. Okay, what is this? It's some brass. This should go as part of the network. Stone doesn't really have to, but other things should go into the network. I know what I can do. I can make this a requester chest. Let's make this a requester chest, and let's make it request all the ores. No, actually this is silly. I can make this a requester chest. Okay, wait, I ran out of requested chests. Okay, let's make more requested chests. And I cannot because I don't have electronic circuits. Alright, so let's make this normal chest and let's make this requested chest. So I'm just going to grab more circuits. So this is a requested chest for... not for raw fish, for copper. And this is requested chest for iron. Okay, so this actually doesn't have any need to be requested chest. Let's just get rid of some nonsense. So yeah, so I wanted to make a requested chest for all kinds of ore, but there's no reason to like request and then put all of them in a single sorter system. I might as well request them in the output of the sorter directly. Yeah, all of this is just stuck completely. So all my bauxite production is completely useless because nothing is going to get even past the sorter. Okay, so they seem to keep working. I thought that we've done by now. Okay, so... why are you so slow? Oh, because I didn't limit them? Did I forget to limit that? Ah, of course, I forgot to limit that. Okay, let's limit that now. Okay, now it's limited and that one is not, but it's soon going to be. Definitely limit that. Okay, oh, actually you're only requesting 500, so that's fine. Okay, so... I'm going to grab some... So you haven't made one? What the hell? So I think that... okay, so I think that the problem is that they're trying to pick them at the same time, and this one has priority, and there's not very enough of them to for the one at the bottom to be busy. Okay, so like I think it's completely reasonable to have that many. So I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this line so half of them go up and half of them go down. Okay, this split is just too early. I'm just going to split it like that. Okay, where is it going to go? Alright, now it works. So now you're making robots. I mean, they were making robots, they were just making wrong kind of robots. Actually, let's just get those robots and put them in a system. Like, there's no reason to have robots in a chest. Why did I even make chests for robots instead of just putting them directly into the roboport? Like, I could easily do that. It really made no sense. Anyway, I would say this is enough for today. I mean, for this episode, at least. Okay, the robots were stuck here for some reason. Not sure why. In the next episode... that's a nice number of robots. So in the next episode I'm going to try to smelt bauxite, I guess, so I can have level 3 pump trucks. And, well... maybe I'll try to get titanium as well. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!